Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk to you about 10 different makeup tips that will hopefully help you to keep your makeup on for longer and make it look more beautiful and more flawless, and just like some overall tips that I think about throughout the day that I want to share with you. So I hope that you guys find this helpful and enjoyable, and let's get started. The first tip is to reblend your foundation a few hours after you've applied it. So say you've been at work all day and you're going out at night, then just spray some Fix Plus on your face or any type of like face mist, but this is one that I really like. And then I just take my foundation brush and literally just buff the foundation back into the skin. It gets oily and things happen to the makeup, so it's really important to just sort of reblend and you can get that nice flawless even look again. And then just put some powder on top, redefine your blush, and you're good to go. Tip number 2 is to carry around some Q-tips in your makeup bag. These are really good for removing mascara buildup or eyeliner buildup that happen in the corner of your eye, and it doesn't look good when you have that like black thing in your eye. So just keep a Q-tip and you can easily scoop that out. These are also really good for removing any crease marks that happen from your concealer, and they're super sanitary. You just use them once and throw them out. Tip number 3 is to really prep your face when you do your makeup. I always like to use a primer if I'm going to be wearing my makeup for a long time. I find that when I use a primer, I get less oily and less like creasy. These are a few of my favorite ones. If you guys want to know the exact names of everything, it'll be down in the description box. The next tip is to apply your foundation in natural sunlight. It's happened to me so many times. You buy a foundation and you put it on at home, you step outside and it either looks way too gray, way too pink, way too yellow. It's so important because if you wear a foundation that is not the right color, it's almost worse than not wearing a foundation. Number 5, avoid touching your face throughout the day. It's one of my biggest like pet peeves, I think, when I see people touching their face, because it's like, you know, they have all the germs on their fingers, and you put it on your face and it's just not good. It causes breakouts, and when you touch your face it makes it more oily. And if you do happen to touch your face when you're doing your makeup, just make sure to buff those finger marks out so that you don't have like blotchy skin. Tip number 6, this is for all my ladies who have combination to oily to very oily skin. I have an oily T-zone. Before I, pack on the blot powder, I always make sure to soak up the oil that I can with a tissue paper first and then put your blot powder, because if you put blot powder on top of the oil, it'll just look super cakey. And I find that when I remove the oil first with a tissue, then put the blot powder, it looks much more flawless and it lasts a lot longer. So if you want to wear a red lipstick, try to always find one that has a bluish undertone, and it'll make your teeth look super white. I will leave a few of my favorite red lipsticks that have a blue undertone down below in the description box if you want to check those out. And then speaking of white teeth, I love using the Crest 3D Whitestrips to whiten my teeth. They do a really good job of making them look nice and white and shiny. So use those if you tend to drink a lot of coffee or tea. Tip number 8, nude lips. If you're trying to find a nude lipstick, definitely try to get a nude lipstick that matches with your skin tone. Something that I see a lot is this nude lip that's like really pale, and I think it kind of does the opposite effect of making you look beautiful. Choose one that is your skin color already under your lips, and it'll look beautiful. My favorite nude lip combo of the moment is this Fairest Nude lipstick by L'Oreal, which I've spoken about before. I love this lipstick. And this new lip gloss that I recently got from NARS, which is called Piree. It's what I'm wearing right now, and I love it. Tip number 9 is to use a color on your lower lash line. I love putting like purple under my eyes to really bring out the hazel and brown in my eyes, and it can really make your eyes pop. Such an easy thing to do. It doesn't take a lot of effort. So if ever I want to glam up my eyes, but I don't want to go through the whole, primer on the lids and an eyeshadow and a crease color and then I just put a color under my eyes, like a purple or blue, or even like bronze would work, or even green, and it'll completely freshen up your face and it'll bring out your eye color. And number 10 is to never underestimate the power of a beautiful highlight. I just adore glowing, yummy, soft skin. There's two that I really like that I've spoken about before. One of my all-time favorite ones is Whisper of Guilt, which is an extra dimension skin finish by MAC, and it's just so freaking gorgeous. It's what I'm wearing today, and it just gives the prettiest like glow and dewiness to your face. Highlighter is just beautiful, and I would recommend it for any skin type. Even if you have oily skin, powder down, you know, your whole face, and then just put it on your like a C shape over here, center of your nose, a little bit on your Cupid's bow, and it'll look beautiful, especially for the spring and summertime. The last tip, which is actually tip number 11, it is to smile and be happy and be positive. You can be the most beautiful person, you can have the most banging makeup, the most flawless face, but if you're not a happy or not a good person, then none of that is really going to make a difference. If you don't have any makeup on, if your face is looking a mess, you smile, you will look beautiful. I hope that you guys found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that everyone's having a great day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Mwah!